Oke, tes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Cek, cek. Kita mulai duel Mabar lawan raja terakhir musuhnya. Player 2 sini lah, Mai. Sini, Mai. Kena bunyi. Sini. Player 2 nah. Oke. Ngopi dulu. Bismillah. Bulat. Oh. Ya. Cek. Mana? Anu nah, selamat. Kamu aja berang nah, anu pakai.
Halo Rajak Sadan. Halo Sam. Yo Sam.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a... Gets his head on it!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
And he's managed to get free. Menu. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions, and perform without any problem, I think you know you've got something special brewing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Evan. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Duel. Not the most accurate pass. Back in possession and ready to go again. That's a cute ball. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It's beautifully weighted. So it is still 0-0. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. Good driving run. And the finish! Oh, split second reaction.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first.
Cek, 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 cek. Cek. Cek sound. Kebetulan monitornya rusak 2 buah.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Osama baru saja memberikan 5.000.
Terima kasih bos
Nonton doang
Osama.
donet kagak.
Manchester United really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
15 minutes till half time.
Saling menyerang
That
masuk.
looks a decent ball.
Nah.
It's a goal kick.
Sam, thank you Sam. Mana sempat aku.
Nicked it back promptly. Fabian Ruiz. That's going wide left. Zaire Emery really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Hey.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Played back. Shaw does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Yeah.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it
Standing
wasn't.
shot.
Cisco! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the movement is... Oh, he's having a go! Zaire Emery. Mazraoui gets over and intercepts.
Ini memang
It's a
kuat.
sharp
Soalnya
pass.
musuhnya raja terakhir.
Tacho wins the duel this time. And that brings the first half to a close. It
Pemanasan,
hasn't been a
pemanasan.
bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there, We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shaw, he's looking wide. And he's been shifted off it. Zaire Emery. Hernandez. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Good take, and is he in? He's on it, can he get away? Kvaratskhelia gets across and deals with it. Matthias Cunha. Cunha getting forward. And the through ball. He's in a great position here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has not gone well.
Šeško clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh dear.
That's destined for the flank. Tries to play it through.
Paris Saint-Germain
Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Yeah.
That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Matthias Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Chance!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Alah, coret bedak muka aja.
Can he get it through?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Matthias Cunha.
Gak ada bedak belakang panci jadi. Thank you sarannya, Bang.
Shifted it to the flank. Shaw played into space.
Gol, sudah ketahuan toh.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Burmo, cast somewhat off target. Fabian Ruiz. Hernandez. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And he lines up a cross. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
1 minute.
Burmo wants to run onto this. And they're quick to get it back. Space for him to turn and look. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is as far as it goes.
The lore.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. and the outcome inevitable.
So what do you
Okay,
take
okay.
away from it all, Jim? Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
Siapa main? Aku berdulu lah, Bah. Mencobai kamera. Aku pakai Inter. Tim seorang nah. Bah. Ada. Sama aja. Terus ya. Ya.
Jadi kan sama lah.
Sama PES aja. MU Madrid, Bang. Oke, habis ini. Cadangannya di bawah. Nah, ya. Sudahlah. Sama. Lautaro. Eka.
Kita kada ada pemain darah
Sama PES aja juga. Assalamualaikum, Bang, gimana kabarnya? Alhamdulillah sehat. Pencerahan.
Osama baru saja memberikan
So
5.000.
welcome one and all
Berja
to a
1 gol 1
picturesque
rebon
evening here.
yang
Yo,
telah
Osama.
Clear
kasih
night,
bedah.
all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Thank
There
you,
is
Sam.
a
Thank you, Sam.
massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan.
MU
The
versus
giant
Madrid, Bang.
arena bearing the name of
Bang,
perhaps the
sabar ya,
finest
sabar ya.
player ever
Habis
to
ini.
don the famous black and blue
Ini
jersey. It is
lagi
simply
Inter
a
versus Barca
gorgeous,
nih.
gorgeous sight.
Assalamualaikum, Bang, gimana kabarnya, Bang? Baik,
Well,
Bang.
there are plenty
Alhamdulillah.
looking forward to seeing this. A
Kopi mana, Bang?
capacity crowd here.
Enggak.
Well, I wouldn't just
Kopi, Bang,
look at
kopi,
this
Bang, ada,
being
Bang.
another friendly, Peter.
Is that
Ini ada
your
kopi,
own
Bang.
experience?
Nah, Bang.
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Yang agak malu
So
kesorot
we're very
kamera.
much on the way now. João Cancelo cuts out the pass.
Mantap, Bang Kalim. Halo, Bang
Barella.
Dirga.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skipping around the field, both on and off the
Barca
ball,
1
looking
gol,
for
1K,
any
Bang.
space he
Ah,
can exploit.
Barca 1 gol,
His
1000 ya.
game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yang kalah kasih
he's
bedak.
the one who
Nah, tuh.
carries the hopes of
Challenge,
his team.
challenge. Barca 1 gol, 1000.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Yang kalah kasih bedak.
That'll be a throw.
Sam cair banget, Sam. Sama ngeri
First
juga.
quarter of an
Osama.
hour gone. Well, no
Mau
joy
BJ
this time.
ke-13 Osama.
Fermin is offering some sort of... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through, pings it across. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lewandowski is carrying after that one. And here's Lopez. Bargy,
Donat Osama.
good read, needed to be. Now there's a fine ball. Barella. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Somewhat off target. And here's Lewandowski.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's in a great position here. He has found a way through. Thuram. Bargy. Barcelona could counter here. Nicely spread. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's found a way past. Look at the space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mkhitaryan. It's Thuram. Played back into the centre. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And he was quick to react. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Dua monitor ya, dua monitor meledak.
And here's Dumfries. Mkhitaryan. Oh, important interception. Fermin. And this is Lewandowski. He is through here. Carlos Augusto. And he's forced to go back. DiMarco. Not the most accurate pass. That pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. And that signals the end of the first period. And it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Let's go.
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Ini mungkin.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Yang pakai Barca siapa, Bang?
The second half is up and running.
Pakai Barca siapa?
Well,
Akbar,
both
Akbar.
sides are eager to get going.
Yang
Here's
baju coklat,
hoping
yang
that
baju
it's
coklat.
a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Lewandowski, he's through on goal here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Sam, Becul
Ended
kah?
up in no man's land. Thuram. Çalhanoğlu.
That's alert and sharp and
pakai
very
Barca
well
Akbar
played.
Rais. Ini
Çalhanoğlu.
balap rally, Jo.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Dumfries. That has not gone well. That's a good ball.
Kecil suaramu, Bang.
Well, that was well
kurang dekat
positioned
Sam.
and well
Nah, kayak
pitched.
gini nah.
They can't hurt
Kayak gini
with
ku
their
deketin.
backs to goal.
Atau gamenya kah kegedean?
Pretty
Suara
loose
gamenya kah
pass.
kegedean?
Akanji. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
I think both teams can help
Pas sudah,
themselves
nah.
massively with better movement.
Tadi
of flow,
kejauhan,
Peter. It's
mic-nya
just
ku
not enough
jauhin.
happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Now it's
Pedri
Lewandowski.
lewat. Pedri umpan lambung ke depan tak tentu arah.
It's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Gavi.
Fermin receives it in a good position here. And that has left him in a heap.
Serangan
You won't be
berpinter
happy with that
bisa
one.
dipatahkan.
Looking for the
Let's go.
Barella.
Membangun serangan lagi.
And it's
1-2
Mkhitaryan.
tadi terlihat.
And he's quick to return it.
Thuram,
He'll
stunning
try from
shoot.
distance.
Hampir saja.
Oh, that's a waste.
Inter certainly look sharp there. They're very well
Kerasa
drilled in this
Internya.
art of counter-attacking.
Akanji. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Tedri. Mkhitaryan. Played out wide. DiMarco.
Marco
Delivers with wit.
crossing. Masih bisa
Inter really can't be
dipatahkan
faulted
lewat.
for their attitude, and if they go on to win this,
Serangan
it'll be fully
balik.
deserved.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Umpannya sangat bagus,
Barella.
namun masih bisa
Played out towards the right wing.
diintercept.
That's been cut out. Well played.
Serangan balik.
Perfectly measured that.
Serangan balik. Sayang sekali
That's the
terlalu
keeper's ball.
tajam.
Martinez concedes a
Oh,
free
ternyata
kick for that.
penalti, saudara-saudara. Hampir saja ya. Sudah gugup ya.
That pass isn't the best.
Let's go.
Oh, that's fabulous. Sommer gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Serangan balik lagi. Hendrik Mkhitaryan. Gocek.
Al Kubasi calmly anticipates.
Offside. Halo, welcome 8.000 penonton.
DiMarco. And it's Mkhitaryan. He's got away. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And it's DiMarco. Nicely weighted ball. Delivered low.
Manu aja kah, komentatornya bahasa Banjar aja kah?
Danny Olmo.
Kayak Bapak Efootball nih.
They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Frustration,
Dari
exasperation,
tadi
vexation,
skor terus
certainly from
kacamata
an
ya.
attacking perspective.
Tidak ada yang produktif.
Despite all the huff and puff.
Pergantian pemain. Apakah pemain yang berikut
I suppose
ini
it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course.
akan
Although if you look at the overall
requestnya
balance of things,
apa?
neither did enough to win this.
Requestnya apa
And
tadi ya?
I think the result is quite fair.
MU versus Madrid.
Many thanks to Jim. And
Gibran,
with that, it
Arka
is
Januar.
unbroken.
Kurang gacor, betul, kurang gacor. Tidak ada yang produktif. Apa Madrid? Eh?
Halo guys, welcome back to my friends channel. Berapa gol nih guys? Yang kalah kasih bedak, oke siap. Yang kalah kasih bedak Jar. Osama Ma'arif. Madrid atau MU? Aku Madrid, yang ini MU. Biar aja. MU 1 gol 1 kabang katanya, minimal 5. Madrid berapa gol nih?
Clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Yang kita bisa ini guys.
And few venues rise. Vinicius Junior!
Hampir saja guys.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Terserah kalau itu bang.
And we have
Jangan
our
anggap
very
enteng nih bang,
first
Madrid
corner.
nih bang.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bormo. That looks a cracking ball.
Jauh bang, maaf bang.
It's out
Semangat
for
bang.
a
Oke.
goal kick. Sheshko.
Kita lihat apa yang terjadi bang.
And it's Shaw.
Lolos lagi. Shell.
Alexander-Arnold
ini
gets a foot in here.
Kita main long ball.
The most accurate pass.
Langsung
Jim, who do you pick
dicuri
out as the
bola.
telling individual today?
Apakah
Yeah,
yang
I wonder
terjadi?
a little bit what role this
Good.
guy, Mateus Cunha, has been asked to play here,
Iya,
Peter,
apa yang
because
terjadi?
despite all his
Aish.
creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an
Tenang saja.
out winger
Iya,
or the strength
kita
to
main
be
santai.
a number 9.
Itu dia.
I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
I think the opposition, that could spell trouble.
Semangat bang. Oke bang, makasih bang. Semangatnya bang. Kalau di gift tambah semangat bang. Yang sakit jadi sembuh.
Tries to play it
Yang
through.
sembuh jadi semangat.
Vicious ball here. Cunha has it in a wide position. Mendy. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Brahim Diaz. Diogo Dalot kept aware and it is reclaimed easily.
Valverde tapi ada main nah bang nah.
And he was quick to react.
Oh ada ini.
And it's Diaz. Can he get it through? Flashes it across. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Gol
Best
pakai
left
kiper
there.
10k bang. Kalau pakai kiper 10k berarti pakai striker
Looking
5k
for
ya.
a run. Rudiger does well to get it back. Cunha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Nah ini nih bang, nih bang.
That looks a decent ball.
Aduh
That is
mundur.
a little undercooked. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Spread out to the left.
Ini
And
bang.
he's quick to return it. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Diogo Dalot. Burmo.
Us.
And he has been fouled there. Quickly taken. Now this could be a chance.
Aduh bang ini bang.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Nah ini nih Mbak Pok.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Spread to the right.
Aduh salah bang, maaf.
He won't be happy with that one.
Antam
Anyone
bang.
who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Ah bang. Setidaknya
Alexander-Arnold
kalau bolanya lewat
cuts it out.
orangnya jangan sampai lewat.
Distributed tidily. Diogo Dalot.
Setidaknya kalah di
wins the duel
in
this
real life,
time.
menang di PS dah.
Mendy. Nice control. Mendy getting forward. He's having a
Oh, 1k bang, 5.000 bang, striker.
Injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Vinicius Junior duly reaps his reward.
Kata orang
Kept
kita
his
bang,
goal
macam
whilst the
bujang.
defense lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Nanti bang, ayo habis
So
waktunya,
a
bang.
temporary halt to the action.
Oh,
But it's certainly simmered
Nih,
along
kayak apa nih,
nicely
MU
so
nih?
far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for
kopi,
grabs.
kopi.
Manchester United come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Getting high. in the heart.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in a great position here. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
The champion supernova. Apa bang? Oh ini kah? Dah sip. Jam terbang membuktikan hasil bang.
It's an imaginative pass. It's played through for him. Menu. Manchester United still this single goal behind.
Nih bang, kita
Mendy.
mainkan stasiun Madrid asli bang
Now
ya.
Howson.
MU mana nih
Mendy.
nih?
Match was 72,306.
And it's
Nice.
ended up in no man's land. Great vision. No, it's come to nothing.
Ayo bang, kita bang.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Waduh, main. Bueno.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he
Hey.
shoots! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equalizer!
Tuh semangat deh,
Well,
Emirates
it
supaya
looks
kasih
like we
semangat,
have
kita kasih
ourselves a
satu gol
real
dulu bang.
game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application,
Tenang
and
aja
now they
bang.
want another.
Madrid tinggal
There
tidur,
was no getting to
langsung
that.
menang.
No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ya,
It's starting to look very
udah
interesting,
bes,
this.
sudah main.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Brahim Diaz! Oh, that's ambitious. Menu. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Howson.
Ah, dapat le.
Howson gets across to intercept that.
La ilah.
Burmo. Sheshko
It.
has found the net here, of course.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Loh, situ.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Nah, ini nih bang.
He was
Ah,
gonna be
walau
disappointed
Hamzah.
with that. Bellingham tries one from range. Oh, just lacked a
Itu
decent
salah arahnya,
finish.
salah
Well,
arah.
it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This
Coba
team know
masuk.
how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Menu. And it's Casemiro. Played out towards the right wing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now, can they get him away? He has found a way
There will be
through.
1 minute at a time.
Diogo
Ah,
Dalot.
habis.
And that signals the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both
Ya, Pak, aku
parties
sakit,
having
nah.
to settle for what they get and hope for better
Apalagi habis nih.
in the weeks ahead. Sheshko claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for
apalagi nih
argument.
guys. Tadi Madrid
What
sama
are your
MU
thoughts on
sudah
today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United
Negara,
certainly
apa?
had some good.
apa klub main gak Madrid. Ais, bulat. Bulat. Maaf guys, anu. Ais. Bulat. Oh, nih, lawan PC ya. Stunning shoot. Nih. apanya?
Osama baru
Ya,
saja
yang satu.
memberikan 5.000.
Waduh,
Donatur
makasih bang,
ngatur
makasih
bang.
bang
Bedak
Osama,
mana
makasih, mudahan sehat terus, dipanjangkan umur. Insya Allah saya doakan 5 kali naik haji. Bulat. Apa itu tuh? Donatur ngatur bang, bedak mana bedak ya Allah, bedak mana bedak. Biar saya jadi OB bang, nggak apa-apa. Oh, belum ada yang kalah bang, masalahnya bang. Kembali jawab. Aku warna abang merah. Ek. Bulat. Arsenal bang, siap bang. Saya lagi bang, Arsenal bang. Tenang aja bang, Arsenal pemeran utama di sini bang. Asbak bang, bedaknya bang. Kalau asbak jadi bedak 100.000 saya berani bang. Langsung semukaan. Ini segitiga. Kayak Havertz. Oke. Mai, rokok mau hitung. Lain sebenarnya. 5 gol donat lagi bang. 1 golnya berapa tuh? Kalau boleh tahu dulu. Spill dikit lah. Spill dikit lah bang. Bulat. Tuh korek bang tolong. Iya makasih.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed
Ayo,
between
Bang, ya.
two grand teams.
Arsenal
Well, that
Liverpool
looks
nih
as
bang.
though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion.
Rahasia. Gak apa-apa bang, yang
Well, the
penting
stage is
ada
set for
harapan.
a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's
5
a
gol,
real
Bang, ya.
sense of anticipation in the
Bismillah.
air.
Ada apa-apa orang gol.
And he nearly went all the way.
Kalau nggak saya dia
Job is
bang,
right.
yang penting 5
Certainly
gol.
looks hungry and exciting on the ball.
Liverpool
Confidence
kasih ke
is at
laut
play here.
aja bang. Oke bang, saya
They've
kasih ke
got a
pesisir aja
healthy
sekalian.
number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic.
Many special people chance. Many lives
Robertson
live
is there and he can pick it up.
Good
ball, good take.
We're getting high. Up.
Oh, it's come
Itu
off
ciri
the
kalah bang,
uprights.
namanya bang. Kalau sudah kena tiang itu ciri kalah. Biar saya ngasih bola ke dia nggak masuk itu bang.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Someday you
There's no
will
shortage of great
find
fullbacks in the
me.
game today,
Dark
but
beneath-
Robertson
Ay.
really is among the very best.
Gak apa-apa bang,
Some
itu
true
masih
legends of the
pertama.
game sung his
Manasin
praises,
dengkul
and
musuh lah ya kan.
I can't disagree. Pace, directness,
Manasin
distribution
dengkul musuh lah
are
kan
all
bang.
his
Nah ini bang,
outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
kelilipan tadi bang.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game,
Nah,
quite
ini, Bang.
possibly actually at both ends.
Emboyono,
That's positional
Emboyono.
gold. The utilization
Gol
of
ternyata bang.
space. Oh,
Udah
that's a
nyampe.
cracking ball. Too quick for defense and keeper.
Bismillah.
Played it again.
Hampir.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Panik.
You really could have done
Musuh,
with
Bang. Liverpool
engaging
panik.
those crosses much higher
Langsung
up the pitch
degradasi
there.
ke
This isn't
3-3.
good defending.
Havertz! It's loose now.
Langsung
They
Liga
want to
3.
get it back. He is
Tarakam di
desperate
Inggris.
to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to
Dia dorong.
capitalise on this good spell, though.
Tries a
Manisnya.
shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been
Wah,
caught
benar.
napping.
Kami gitu.
And here's Eze. Great vision. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance. Oh, that
Bocor,
was
Bang.
no routine saves.
Really looks
Ah,
sharp
narasi
there,
yang
didn't he?
mengucapkan
That's
hai.
very well played.
Bocor bang.
Shot a goal.
Bang, sorry bang, tadi rokok di mulut, mata di lain, pikiran kagak tahu kemana dah. Gak apa bang, santai.
So we have
Arsenal
the
nih
first
bang,
goal.
roda selalu
Well,
berputar.
that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nih bang,
Well, the ball just didn't work out
Aduh,
for the
kenapa
run that he
sono, Bang?
made. Liverpool clearly didn't help
Arabian
themselves by
Night.
telegraphing that one.
Okay.
It was always going to be intercepted.
salah.
Now it's Eze. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. He made it look a bit predictable. And smartly reclaimed.
Szoboszlai really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tenang bang, tenang. Tuhan maha adil bang. Tenang aja bang.
Lovely pass, but
Tenang
can
aja,
he
Bang.
get there? He's shifting
Bang.
through the gears here. Incoming
Udah mulai
delivery.
masuk, bang.
Oh, important interception. Odegaard.
Pari dulu bang.
Well, it's a move of great
Aduh,
promise, but will it really
Ih,
prove
ketahan, Bang.
productive?
Kagak
Oh
tahan,
no,
Bang.
no
Udah, Bang.
circumventing this opponent.
Oh, hampir
That was
itu
too
bang.
close for comfort.
Sambil panik bang musuh bang. Liverpool manis, nangis bang, bukan manis.
And he's managed to
Nangis nih, saya
get
nangis.
free. Well read. And the danger
Ayo,
is
Bang.
averted.
Kita mainkan bang.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0
Wait.
the score. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Odegaard. Vince. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now then, the ball's
Jujur
come
deh, saya panik
loose.
juga bang.
So, temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please welcome to the
Liverpool
field.
leading by one at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a
Abang
genuine
Osama
flow
kalau
to this
ngedit lagi
game
ntar
as
saya
well as
doain dah.
intent.
Nambah hajinya 6 kali.
But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Liverpool definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter.
Sama,
You
Bang.
wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Saya nih.
And they win it back again. Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kagak apa-apa bang.
Caught offside that time.
Masa di PS kalah? Saya emang gitu bang. Menang di suara doang.
And back to the keeper they go. Shin to shin,
Sebenarnya bisa sih
bicep
bang
to
menang kalau
bicep,
dikasih.
and he wins out.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Iya ya.
Then
Iya,
again, he was being very closely marshaled.
Kita harus menang.
He's through here. He's having a shot!
Attendance for this match was 28.
He should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 2 then. Woodman gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually
Yeah,
you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Wih. Gak apa-apa, yang penting sekali dapat.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Zubimendi cuts it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've
benar
gone
juga ya.
ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Ah,
It's a
ini
cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
mati Pandik. Hits.
That has not gone well.
Omnya diam-diam kayak OP rental. Wait,
Gakpo
Tar.
looking to add to his goal. Ødegaard. Gakpo. And it's played forward.
nah,
Can he get it through? And it's Ødegaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's the
Omnya
keeper's
diam kayak OP rental PS udah gue
Well, there's plenty
Batman-nya.
to like
Operator ya,
about this
OP.
approach. Get your head down, keep
Ah.
battling away, and eventually things might change
Ah.
for you.
Memang operator rental dia bang. Dulu tahun 1948.
It's a
Keren
good
separuh.
run he's making out on the left. Saliba kept aware,
Ih,
and
81
it is reclaimed easily.
Please sama.
Madueke receives it in a good position here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madueke picks it up out wide.
How many special people change when the light
Ødegaard,
living
he's got
strength
plenty of space out wide here.
where we were getting high.
And here's Madueke.
Oh,
Hangs
you
in a
walking
cross.
in the hall,
Woodman deals with that nice and simple.
cannonball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Someday you will find mati.
Look at the
Cut
step of the
beneath
shot.
the lens now.
He hits the net. And there we
Maaf
have
ya
it,
bang kalau
the
mengecewakan
true
untuk
goal
kedua
cushion.
kalinya.
Right place, right time, and a fine
Ya hidup bang, kadang di bawah kadang di
finish.
atas.
Yeah, he showed great reactions
Kalau
there.
kalau di
Right
atas terus
place,
kan namanya
right
bukan
time,
hidup tuh.
easy pickings.
Satu.
So that's it.
Easy.
It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely
Ganti dulu bang ya.
desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Gakpo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a
Penasaran
superb
biar.
win. This is one of those games
Manajer
where
terakhir.
the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the
And
players
now, to all
celebrating with the
members of
fans.
crowd,
Everyone
I'd like
pumped.
to ask you to
Takes me
join
back.
in wishing our birthday boy a very
So just
special
time for me to say
birthday.
thanks to Jim for his
Bacakan aja gemejer. Nah, pegang. Nggak kuat. Cite, Imyo. Kita interesti bang. Malam ini Copa finalnya. Masih menyerang. Masih formasi.
Bang Anda kaptennya. Tahu apa? Berapa gol bang?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So straight into the action. McAllister. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Martinez. He's played it long. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. DiMarco. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That has not gone well. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Martinez.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he finish? And again!
Oh.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Akanji is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That has been cut short. Mkhitaryan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he is deaf. And
Martinez!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Martinez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's destined for the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, important interception.
Liverpool definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Impressive jump! And he's heaved it away. Out again for a throw-in. Flings in across. Distributed tidily. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mohamed Salah. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. He has found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that
Aduh,
really
apa
is
ini?
the last thing they wanted to do. The
Beda.
chance to break
Tengah.
through.
Ya tengah ini.
1-0, just one winner. Not much
Penipu
more than a
sekalinya musuhnya.
formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Dada.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Nicely spread. Carlos Augusto.
Duh, lambat.
Gakpo.
Ay,
And the shot!
aduh.
Well taken goal.
Ketipu.
Again in a trice.
Reset,
And they
reset.
are soaring. One
Dua.
sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle
Diam
them.
aja kamu, diam.
Now it's
Yeah.
Isak. Lovely
Aduh.
feet.
Penalti nih.
Mohamed Salah!
Penalti.
That was no
Cari penalti.
routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And the
Tunggu.
finish! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Vert really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
No way through there. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Ugh.
No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Mkhitaryan. Fits. Up towards the flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front.
And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that's well spotted. Barella looking for a runner. Now this could be a chance.
He looked rushed.
Yeah.
He should have waited for some movement.
Jones. That pass isn't the best. DiMarco looking for the run. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Mohamed Salah. That is ended up in no man's land. Played out towards the right wing. Well read. Nice interception. Now it's Dumfries. Now it's Barella. Played down the flank. Robertson goes back to front. Well timed. Excellent interception.
Yes.
And that's definitely not his best. And here's Isak. Gakpo.
Offset.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Gakpo. Good take, and is he in? Just about up to 75 minutes. Thuram. Well, they could break here. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through.
Tuh.
And here's Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. And that is headed for the middle. Good read, needed to be.
Inter truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. Whatever happens, that's the kind of
Habis.
movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Real chance. Real chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
That has been slung wide. It's a little off target. And here's Wirtz. That is a little undercooked. And here's Wirtz. Barella. Now it's Dumfries. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. Aimed at the far side. Oh, that was vital. Carlos Augusto makes the interception. Carlos Augusto promptly onto that, and that is that. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Gakpo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good...
Nah. Nah. Matiin ininya dulu. QR code-nya mati ya. Nah. Sah. Aku bulat kali juga kebiasaan anu bulat kebiasaan ini apa MU kah? Aduh, apa ini terkah? Oke, sesuai request. Stephen the Priest Stony. Janganoglu. Zelensky. Mkhitaryan. Kenapa Mkhitaryan di sini box to box ya? Sticknya kejauhan. Nah, stick 1 di sini. Sini stick 2 kejauhan. Kabelnya. Let's go. Kaget aku kira kakak Sam tadi sampingmu Bang Kalim. Mirip kali. Kakak Sam siapa? Abangmu kah? Maaf kan ya. Aman bang, silent. Bang silent. Halo. Lagi pada ngumpul nih. Aduh bang, tolong bang. 2 monitorku meledak bang. Ini monitor ketiga nih.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Meledak bang.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent.
Let's go.
The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching.
you.
For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Santai,
Red is
kuasai.
the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old
Santai,
Trafford,
kuasai.
Manchester. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A
Kuasai.
capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're very much on the way now.
Santai.
Çalhanoğlu, he's on it. Can he get away?
Aduh.
He's had it nicked away. Maciej Cunha.
This is the time you need that
Thank
pace.
you.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Kita kasih separuh lapangan aja.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco.
Thank you.
He reminds me all the time of a
Anjir, kalau body.
frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work
Aduh,
out for him.
ke situ ya?
And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward
you.
and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Santai.
Çalhanoğlu,
Mainin dulu.
and it's Mkhitaryan. DiMarco gets into a good position.
Tuh.
Goes long and
satu ya?
straight. Çalhanoğlu cuts out the
Kita press
pass.
terus.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only
Ya,
way
kasih
is
dia
up,
bola.
I hope.
Aduh, mana ke sini? Wah, anjir
That
lah.
looks a decent ball. Dumfries spots it and intercepts. Fratesi.
Aduh.
Oh, good
Thank
read.
you.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Back towards the middle. Inter Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Goes over the top, long
Bisa.
diagonals. That's the plan. And that's aimed into the
Boom.
middle. Oh, that was
Anjir.
vital. That's a sharp pass.
Thank you. Separuh lapangan aja kita kasih. Anjir lah, dapet.
Šeško.
Cok.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Santuy.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident
Santuy.
annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a Martinez!
Hampir coy. double touch dulu tadi ya.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Sheshko still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly
Thank you.
half time now.
Anjir.
Burmo. And it's Dallo.
Jangan kasih harapan.
Tries one from range.
Wah anjir langsung gol, Cok.
Brilliant from Bruno
Bangke.
Fernandes.
Well, how great was the strike that jolted
Gilanya
the
Bruno,
whole
Cok.
stadium into life? The skipper
Gilanya
grabbing
Bruno.
the contest by the scruff of the neck with impeccable timing.
One sweeping move executed
Aman, aman,
with
aman, aman.
deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Thank you. Hampir ya.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Aduh
Well, there
berasa,
were
aduh
plenty of
berasa.
talking points in that first half, but
Aduh
just the
berasa,
one
aduh
goal.
berasa.
It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Anjir satu
Well, it's obvious,
kesempatannya
Peter,
langsung
that this
gol.
team was set up to play on the break, and their
Nah, dengan
opponents
formasi
pretty
apa dah?
much played right into their
Iya.
hands.
Terus aja
So
aman aja.
no wonder they've got their tails up at half time.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Santai kuasai.
So straight into the second half. Real chance!
Anjir.
Split second reaction.
Hah.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ya, gecok kipernya.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're
Gol
first.
mudah, gol mudah. Ah, gol mudah ini
Chalanolu
nah.
with the short one.
Wah, nggak bisa, Cok.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Ah, turam.
Chalanolu.
Oh, taruh kah? Offset
Oh,
anjir.
it rattles
Kenapa
the
nggak
bar.
keturam? Kalau keturam tadi bisa tuh.
Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. Cunha is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Nah.
Oh, that's superb. And the finish! Oh, he's
What
managed to
the
get it all wrong.
A
hell,
wonderful ball to play
bro?
him in like that. Great pace,
Dalam
into feet,
kemandulan.
really superb.
Cok, bapuk. Aduh. Come on.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Jangan betis.
Casemiro. Šeško. Šeško!
Ya.
Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he
The
did.
attendance for this match was
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's the shot! And it's been
Nah,
given
ham
away
teberiam.
again.
Aduh.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Fratesi. And it's Barella. Some
Kemana
resolute
situ?
defending
Kemana
there.
ke celana dulu.
Shifted it to the flank. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal
Chris.
scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Just too much on that.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Aduh, jauhnya, Cok.
Casemiro
Menit 70 sudah ya.
and Dallo.
Menit 70.
Almost 75
Masih
minutes on the
belum
clock
bisa
now.
membongkar kita.
Heaven.
Biasa
And
nih.
it's Shaw.
Ini teknik e-football anu
The
mobil
most
kayak ini
accurate
nih.
pass. Mkhitaryan.
Anjir lah. Kada angkat coy.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ah,
Has
kemana
done
sih
very
itu?
well to take that back. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nicely shaped ball. Dumfries receives it in a wide position.
Ya
And the
elah
whistle's gone,
offset anjir.
presumably for offside.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Penguasaan bola doang nih,
Substitution in progress.
nggak ada ininya. Ah, kita ganti. Lotaro, Esposito. Augusto menyerang kah? Ayo, baik saya bertahan. Augusto anjir. Peter Suci. Augusto. Kanan tuh siapa ya kanan? Ada yang back sayap, ada yang hanyar tuh, pemain hanyar. Hernandez. Oh, Henrique. Wah, kadeta aku berarti. Celah, oke. Kita tambah serangan. Nyerang.
Substitution from Manchester United.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 19, Mbumo. Coming on the field,
Diogo
number
Dalot.
11, Zirkzee.
And that was asking for too
Number
much.
16, Ahmad. Substitutions taking place.
Still just that single goal and we are
Satu
nearly
gol, satu
done.
gol.
Zielinski. Zirkzee. He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot!
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Ahmad. Dumfries. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Dumfries. Oh, it's played it. Oh, good effort. Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again. That's another chance. He's got
Itu
a
dia,
goal.
itu dia. Biasakan
And
nonton
right
Inter
near the end,
sampai
we
menit
have
terakhir ya.
parity. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter.
The shrill sound
Menit
of the
terakhir
whistle,
pas.
and that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all
Just a quick
a
announcement.
very
We
good
would like to
evening.
inform you that CC
sini. Raja Rim Raja Rimba. Iki mah.
Halo guys, welcome to back my friend's channel. Oh, sorry bang, Ntar ya.
Oh iya. Raja dulu pernah ya.
Udah ganteng juga guys. Bentar guys. Wewi. Bulat. Kita turun Madrid lagi. Kaget aku kukira kakak Sam tadi sampingmu Bang Kalim. BK mirip kali. Maaf Kenyak. Oke kak. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. Take a sad song and make it bigger. Remember to let it into you.
Sampai orang nanggur gitu datang.
Nih apa mau melihat Bang Bulat dah. Ganti mana? Ganti pemain. Ke Bulat. Ingat lagi. RMF. To make it better. Regular.
Atlet lah.
Ini ganti juga nih. Dibuat Courtois, Francisco. Ini keluar. Gampang lah. Already too many. Belum. Jangan. Ini nah. Diego Pitar apa itu? Belum ada. Bulat lah. Nih mau yakin ah. Nggak ada usah. Ganti. Star Sitek. Nonton kos 2.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Apa yang terjadi guys?
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No way through. Well, played right into his path. And he shoots! It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. great ball, and he's in here. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he is dashing away. And they're quick to get it back. Ardeguler. Terrific
Ala
effort.
ilah.
He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance miss.
You bleed,
Vinicius
yes or
Junior
no?
cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Dink through. Look at the space. It's Dembele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And it's made its way to him. This might spell danger. Hernandez. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a
Vinicius Junior! Goal!
Easy game, guys. Easy game.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
This is Dembele. That's an excellent interception. Chouameni. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Well read, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely, now then. Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Stand by.
It's Vinicius Junior. Shoot!
Nobody now.
And they get themselves in front!
Apa itu?
Simplicity
Check.
itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could
Tidak
believe
mungkin
his
ada
luck.
jalan tanpa ada debu, dan tidak mungkin ada
Madrid
kemenangan
with
tanpa
the
doa
lead.
ibu.
Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there. Chance for a
Stand
shot!
by.
Chouameni. This is Dembele. Oh, he's burst through. Alexander-Arnold.
Gue tuyok apa nih?
That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam.
So we have
Neon.
here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in
Madrid
control.
apa
A
PSG
single
nih?
goal the difference at half-time.
Giftnya dong kakak, giftnya dong.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Woi, Minong.
That looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball.
Bolanya cepat banget guys.
Vitinha. Mendy kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tchouaméni looking to receive it in space. Duel. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Garcia.
Lawannya ya.
Zaire Emery. So can they find a
Abang
way to
Federico
turn round
mana
this deficit? Alexander Arnold gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Valverde. Zaire Emery. Alexander Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a delicate pass in towards the back stick. Picked out brilliantly. Knocks it out wide. And it's Tchouaméni.
La
He's going
ilah.
to be disappointed with that. Vitinha. Oh, that's ambitious. Hernandez. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitinha. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. And he plays one through. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Sudah
You
2-1
know,
ya
the
guys ya,
interest
aman lah
value in
guys.
this game might just...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hakimi wins the duel this time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, fantastic!
Easy game.
That is a
Bellingham.
gem, an absolute gem.
Oh, ditaruh
Two to the good, and they are purring.
Ciri khas.
Absolutely
Ciri khas,
purring.
ya, ditaruh ciri khas.
No
Lihat di
second
tengah.
invitation needed.
Supaya biar kau
Hit it
meniru.
true and unerring, a screamer.
That's a great hit, but you've got to question why the defence didn't do a better job in trying to
Lumayan
close it
siapkah
down.
mental ini?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, well played. Hernandez. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? He has found a way through. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. Mendy clears it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we have our very first corner. Duel goes short. Hakimi. And now they can spring out of defence. Goulet.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Zaire Emery. He's had a shot! Well, oh, he's been caught napping.
Siapa musuh kau
And
lagi?
that
Siapa
will be
musuh
it.
kau lagi? Ayo.
Well, here is a defeat that may
No,
hit
no,
them
no.
hard, and you can sense that all around us.
Oke guys.
Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the
Deadlock skin. MU kah beliau nih? Oh. King MU. King MU. Nicole. Siapa tandem Andy Cole?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity and conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're very much on the way now. Sheshko. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Aimed beyond the defence. Out of play for a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good looking ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Maciej Cunha will be scheming up here.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a Dani Olmo! Has another go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Sheshko looking to play him in. Still goalless at the moment. Over to the right flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
And played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Sheshko. Now it's Maciej Cunha. De Jong. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. Burmo. No, it's come to nothing. Now he's off and running. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Sheshko. Bruno Fernandes. That has not gone well. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Dani Olmo. So what can they make of this? Dani Olmo. Good purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Lewandowski. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And this is Lewandowski. That's a good ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Lewandowski! Missed by a fraction. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Can he get on the end of this? Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Oh, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Too long, and over the line.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Diogo Dalot. And here's Rashford. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. He's shifted. Shot a goal! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Barcelona failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. It's Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Pedri. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, super ball! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Šeško. And here's the chance to counter. Some good persistent defending here. That has been cut short. De Jong. And it's Shaw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Diogo Dalot is there, and he can pick it up. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
La asistencia este partido.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, good spread. Burmo. And it's Rashford. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Rashford. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
De Jong threads one in. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Defending here is really tight. He's had it taken off him. And this is Lewandowski, so no flag here.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Chance for a shot! And that's it! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Ah, he's given it away. That is good progress on the left. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Diogo Dalot in acres of space out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Diogo Dalot. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And he was quick to react. Šeško. He's in a great position here. Now this could be a chance. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rashford picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot to front-footed defending. I think the way they defended from up top starved the opposition of space, and they were able to go from strength to strength thereafter.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make...
Cuman mirip-mirip masih kalau dipakai. Cek. Apa tuh? Nasar. Kita hajar dengan PSG ya. Kita hajar dengan PSG. Ya. Ketiga. Kita ajar dengan PSG. Dembele, Keparat, Sempi Mayulu, Pitinya, Joao Neves, kipernya si Valier. Satu 92 si Valier berapa? Aduh. Si Valier berapa? 189 lumayan mah. Main tim penguasaan bola boleh. Bakal dua aja. Al Nassr versus PSG. Assalamualaikum. Saya akan lawan. Saya akan lawan.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening
Let's go.
and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me,
Yes.
Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We are just getting started. Now it's Ramos, looking for options for movement. Passes short and sharp,
Santai,
and
kuasai.
it's Vitinha. Fabian
Santai,
Ruiz.
kuasai.
Oh, super
Pressing.
Fabian Ruiz!
Cir.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fabian Ruiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Jim, which player is best equipped for
Thank
this
you.
game?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Aman.
And he's let
Placing
fly!
placing jarak jauh cuy.
And for a moment, time stood still. Pacho. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Nah kosong.
Vitinha.
Nah kosong.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Aduh, kena tembus.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Apa dia ganti back tadi si Marquinhos?
Vitinha. Hernandez. Oh, easy pickings there.
Thank you.
And Kvaratskhelia. Hernandez picks it up now.
Thank you.
That should be the goalkeepers.
Okay.
And it is.
Segitiga. Ek. Segitiga. Iya. Boleh. Tadi nggak ada akong ganti back nah tadi.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Strong running down that left flank.
Mata Ronaldo ngasih bola.
Here it is, crossed in. Really fierce,
Thank
close
you.
defending. Now it's Ramos.
Aduh.
Bento. And he's worked it through. And he's managed to get free. Towering header! Oh, not the
Oh.
best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
Time then for the first
Coming on
substitution of the game.
field is number 21, Kingsley Coleman.
Al Nassr have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha. Hakimi. That is ended up in no man's land. Couldn't squeeze it through. João Neves.
Dembele.
Oh, it's Dembele. Martinez gets a foot in here.
Wah.
There were better
Ah,
options
kau dah.
before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Siap.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 1 minute added time.
In with the challenge.
Serangan terakhir.
Martinez makes a dash for it. He's shifting through the gears here. Good effort from distance. That marks a high
Player satu lah.
octane end to the first half. Al Nassr got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was
Everyone,
not to be.
please welcome our players.
So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Oh, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Back on the way then. So neither side has yet broken through.
Tadi PS5 atau di
Sama aja PS5.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Hola, hola.
He's had it taken off him. Bento,
Hei, jangan gugup.
Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Nah.
Kvaratskhelia, good take, and the shots! Now who's going to
Astagfirullahaladzim.
be first to this?
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Brozovic.
Aduh, gak masuk anjir.
This is Ronaldo. Zabani proves too strong. Tries to pass it through.
The
Fabian
attendance for
Ruiz.
this match was 51,577.
Dembele.
Dembele.
Nah, thank you.
Oh, what has happened here?
Thank you juga. Anjir.
Coman.
Banyak membuang peluang.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Mane. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Mantap, Cak.
It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Dembele ganti. Bujuk ngaruh. Empat dua satu tiga. Belum. Serangan balik keren.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
The first breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, super find.
Christian Rojali.
Mane. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Coman. Hoisted in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that's another good win of the ball. Great vision. And this is Mane. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ramos. Might be danger here.
Ah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that really should have been that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. I really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Hakimi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is
Bye-bye.
actually quite aggressive.
Crossed into the box.
Oh. Bye-bye kita yang
Oh,
bye-bye
this
nih.
looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in.
Al Nasser nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha.
Uish.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Astagfirullahalazim. Kalah.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Al Nassr have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Ay, mau bobo.
Las. PSG. PSG.
Di bagian tengah.
Bah.
Bagian tengah.
Amun kada mahir. Barakallah. Barkola dulu nah. Kayaknya. Ya. Isi. Game terakhir aja. Kayaknya pulang kita.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise
Siap.
is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No
Ay,
shortage of
awal
pace
bang
nor
menyerang.
intensity. Exactly what's required when
Sudah
on the
dibantai,
counter
Bang.
attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcola. Now it's Barcola. And the shot!
Karena kolong.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele actually
Kan
didn't
itu
do an
tahu
awful lot
kolong
wrong, to be
biasanya.
honest.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one.
Iya dapat juga.
And here's Duel. And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the country.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep.
Intinya
Ball looks a good one. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
offset.
Not the most accurate pass. Zaire Emery. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Tacho calmly anticipates. Pass is
Ooh.
just off target. That pass isn't the best. There's a Duel! No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Macam-macam strategi
He
sudah kata Duel
slightly
menembus.
undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, can they get him away? Barella. Vitinha. Quick look, thought of shapes to shoot! Dembele gets flagged offside.
Ada kalau masuk akan juga kau lagi.
And that's been won straight back. And the through ball. He has found the way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Dumfries. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ganggu.
Zaire Emery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dembele. And he's there to retrieve it. He's a sharp little ball here.
Sampai.
Goes for a shot! And
Kiri
it's hit the
kalah.
woodwork and out!
Kiri
The
kalah.
goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hakimi. Now, he's got space here. Hakimi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Ah.
That has been cut short. Zaire Emery. Barcola looking to receive it in space. In with the challenge. Oh, it's beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. DiMarco, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Duel,
Habis waktu.
and it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45
Ganti dulu
minutes?
nah.
Paris Saint-Germain really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
Ya. Iya, Am.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Et les voici. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Ada
Changement
Om
pour
Bubul
le
juga
Paris
lagi.
Saint-Germain. Le numéro 29. As
So the action resumes.
numéro 7.
Mereka murid mana?
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
And he shoots!
Nah, napa? Takajud.
Superb goal!
Kak,
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually
Barangnya.
something very memorable or even unforgettable.
oke.
We'll certainly remember that one.
Oke, curam.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Wih.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Decisive.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Zaire Emery gets his final warning.
Sabapo PSG. Nah, ini.
Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And they've got rid. And the ball's come loose here. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Duel.
This is the time you need that pace.
Duit.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Thuram. He is. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, well played, well played. No, it's Dembele. No, it's Doué.
Ada sempat.
That's been cut out, well played. Played out towards the right wing. Barella shoots! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders pop shots!
Ah,
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and
Ini,
application,
bang
Peter.
pintunya.
They've got to keep pushing.
Ciri kalah
This
tadi
is
Conti,
a
Hang.
really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the finish!
Duh.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zaire Emery. Bissek does well to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Thuram. He's found a way through. And he's quick to snatch it
Hey.
back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they
Cai,
get it.
kada kembubul. PSG mantul. Mantul.
That's a shade optimistic. Vitinha. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's on it. Can he get away? And here's Kvaratskhelia. It's a searching pass. He's found space here.
Samar.
He's picked his way through, and he's worked it through, and he was quick to react.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Habis dah duit.
Nicely shaped ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's Dembele!
Dembele.
No mistake. And right
Buyar.
near we have parity. It was
Wow,
a
udah menit
great
terakhir.
finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question...
Roma.
And that is
Okay,
it.
okay,
The
Eh,
okay.
referee has seen enough.
Terima kasih.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. not for the want of desire, drive, or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Une petite pensée, mesdames et messieurs, pour le président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête son anniversaire aujourd'hui.
Cek. Pada pulang. Kanan dikit ya. Naikin dikit. Oke. Excellent. DB 14 4 coba cek 2,5 jam. Aduh, apa lagi? Traktor sumber. Proyektor. Alhamdulillah. online. No signal. Wait. Disk tutup. Buka Steam. Steam. Oke. Sudah ya. Alright. Anjir. Makin gak masuk. Dapat Raul. Raul yang tidak seberapa. Let's go. 1 2 4 5 6 7. Alah. Niko ya, lumayan lah. Back. Lumayan lah nambah back, Cok. Squad kagak jelas. Tujuh 5 81 79 82. Tidak Push divisi. Teret. Draw sekali, itu sekali. Anjir musuhnya. Divisi 4 neraka. Musuh. Anjir lagi diup lagi, cok. Aduh. Lagi diup, kipernya Oliver kan lagi. Lewat dulu lah. Kipernya Oliver kan. Sih, kayak gini aja. Let's go, push divisi. Skuad bansos.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here
Ya
in
elah,
black
belum
and
apa-apa
blue.
sudah
The
start,
dress
Cok.
code is a strict one.
Musuhnya belum apa-apa sudah start.
There's the whistle. Schlotterbeck gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, I'd expect him to add a little more steel and stability to this defence, Peter. He's also very good on the ball, and he always shows courage in wanting to be on it. So you would expect him to contribute a lot to their build-up play.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Anjir.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Can he get on the end of this? Might be danger here. And he shoots!
Anjir.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Masuk.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aduh, kocak dah.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Duel! In he goes again! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh.
Adams. No, that was never going to make it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Duel. Inter Milan are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Fernandez. It's Camavinga. Good ball, good take. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Inter have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Juve, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. He is just caressing the ball. That has not gone well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. And he's taking no chances there. Valverde. Juve. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Udogi. Valverde. Duel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Van Dijk. And Fernandez. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, he's having a go! Nearly, but not quite.
Duel really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Udogi.
Thank you.
Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Messi.
Messi, double Messi.
Valverde. And he's had it nicked away. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Duel. Fernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Hampir aja jir. Hampir aja blunder.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rodri. Udogi. Udogi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Fernandez. And it's Duel. Played out wide. And it's Messi. And Fernandez tries from distance. Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Camavinga. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
Inter really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
Come on.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So we're underway for the second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
De Bruyne, Valverde, Lewandowski, Duel. Could move up a gear here. Probing pass. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, he's having a pop!
Ya elah, tendangan kayak gitu gol
Well, whenever
kocak.
he reminds us of his wondrous skill set,
Wah,
it's usually
anjir,
something
masuk
very
satu tendangan,
memorable
satu
or
gol.
even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember
Aduh.
that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of halftime encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh my word, that is quite something. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Come on.
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that.
Lewandowski! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Dapat.
That's a decent clearance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Bruyne.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Bruyne finding himself in space.
Well played and well cleared.
Camavinga. Messi. And it's Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Valverde. He's had a shot! Off the post!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi mana ya?
Duel. Oh, he'll try from distance!
Aduh.
Another one of football's and
Satu,
how
satu.
moments.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Knocks it out wide. Udogi gets a cross in. And that has been cleared. And the volley.
Pas.
Lacking in accuracy.
They're
Satu.
probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Numero 8, Messi. Numero 9, lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il
Modric. Satu pergantian lagi. Ya boleh dah. Center dulu. Kayak gini, oke. Satu.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Shevchenko looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's very neat. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafael Leao!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away.
Jauh.
And that is expertly dealt with. That pass
Elah,
has been...
masih
Well,
perlu dia,
he's
anjir.
had a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in... They huffed and they puffed,
Cok.
but that will be that.
Nggak bisa
Nothing to separate the
manfaatin.
sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Fernandez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Il papà del bambino che indossa una
Not bad lah. Cek. Cek musuh. 5-3-2. Ya, harusnya bisa. Leo boleh. Apalagi buka dua aja. Oke. Sih nggak usah. Satu gol aja coba ya. Coba penguasaan bola.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So straight into the action.
Ngelek, anjir.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Great vision. And he's intervened well there. And here's Pulisic. Aimed beyond the defence. They've won a corner. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first.
Cari gol mudah.
They've played it short.
Kecok.
Serginho wins the duel this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Rafael Leao. Camavinga. Xavi Alonso. Played down the flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Inter Milan appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Fernandes. And it's Camavinga. Fernandes!
Dikit lagi.
Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Now it's Messi. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he is directly away.
Nice.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Go,
And he
go,
is
go,
going
go.
into that little black book.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
It's an Inter free kick.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Malah mundur dia anjir.
Presumably for offside.
Tapi enggak mau aku kasih.
Inter Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Rafael Leao. Now it's Pulisic. Can he get on the end of this? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafael Leao pinches it off him. Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a searching pass.
Saliba ya, backnya Saliba musuh anjir.
Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Brzezinski. Serginho. Raul. Driving on and making good progress. Chance to deliver. Robertson with the clearance. Messi! And this
Ya elah.
Oh! Mbappe. Rafael Leao.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got
Thank
to
you.
up the quality and set an example.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Brzezinski. 15 minutes till half-time. Messi. Rafael Leao. And it's Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aduh.
He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game.
Mbappe! Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Pulisic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now, this could be a chance. Look at the space. Roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Just eases him
Astaga,
off the
nggak
ball.
tahan Mbappe
And
anjir.
it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
Aduh, ketinggalan
They've got the
1-0.
lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Inter Milan go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving your...
Oh, what a mistake! And Messi!
Yes, blunder
Well
musuhnya.
taken goal. Inter are back in business.
Blunder ya, yang penting blunder ya.
Unstoppable.
Yang penting
Just
musuhnya
how
blunder.
do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Satu lagi.
Inter Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pulisic. He's had a fair
Wish.
tumble under that challenge.
Merah.
Ran
Dua
himself
kali,
into
dua kali.
trouble there. Free kick given away.
Aduh, ini.
And he's going to have his
Kirain
name
satunya
taken.
tadi. Mana Cok teman kita, Cok?
Van Dijk. Knocks it out wide. And it's Camavinga.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's picked it up out wide. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Inter have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. It's Camavinga. It'll be a throw-in.
Aduh, ganti pemain dulu. Ganti pemain dulu. Tapi sakit gear. Siapa ya? Jeko. Sih ganti nggak sih? Kubo. Sama Pingga ganti Modric. Siapa lagi? Itu aja dulu. Harusnya ganti sih ini.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6.
Per l'Inter.
Numero 8. Messi. Numero 9.
Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Il numero 14.
Kubo.
Il numero 27.
There's
Kubo.
green grass ahead of him.
Oish, anjir lah, pelanggaran
Shevchenko
anjir.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ya elah.
Pulisic. Serginho. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. This is a promising build-up. Spread it left.
Bola.
Brzezinski. Modric. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement
Ouch.
which raises hope.
Kasar kali musuhnya anjir.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Kubo.
Kubo gets on his bike and on the move. Brzezinski. Messi. Great ball if he can get there.
Oh, great feat that.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good ball, good take. Modric. Pulisic. Pulisic. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Astaga.
Xavi Alonso. Brzezinski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alexander-Arnold. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Modric. Serginho does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Set.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Assalamualaikum.
Numero 18.
Assalamualaikum.
So we have
15.
movement on both benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23.
Neymar ya.
Il numero 56. Attenzione, un cambio.
Habiskah pergantian? Habis anjir pergantian. Kamu sini aja, Cok. Nah. Coba kayak gini ya.
And this is Messi. Now he's running away. Oh,
Ya
what
elah,
a finish!
oh.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Hampir
No
aja
messing
blunder
about,
lagi.
just bludgeoned away. And it's Ribery. Shot could be on. Chance!
Allah, Rabi nggak ada yang ambil bola, Cok. Menit terakhir lagi.
A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this.
Shot a goal!
Wah,
Stuck it away!
akhirnya ya.
Have stolen level at the last! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and
Akhirnya ya.
entertainment. What a lovely moment.
In a
Terlepas
trice,
dari
the
kekalahan.
substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Akhirnya. Sama dua.
And there goes the final whistle.
Kalah, Cok.
So it's ended all square,
jadi
both sides
kalah.
showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Aduh, terus
How do you look
gak
back
bisa
on the game?
manfaatin bola anjir. Gak bisa manfaatin peluang, kocak. Formasi coba. Pas 1-3-2, pas 1-3-2 kayak gimana? Gak ada jir. Berarti ini aja nih. Nah. Pas 1-3-2. Coba begini ya. lawan. Last game. Aduh, kotor lagi. Enaknya, Cok. Modric ganti dulu. Baru subok juga dia. Finger. Jakarta terus balik.
So bring it on.
Check.
Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So straight into the action. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he...
And he shoots! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, it's Dembele. Threads one in. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Robertson. Duel. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Mbappe. He's going for goal!
Hai.
And he's whipped it across. Well read, and the danger is averted. Greenwood. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo stood his ground strongly. Can he get onto this?
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Chance!
Whoa.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Offset.
That's beautifully weighted.
Aduh, telat.
Mbappe finds himself offside.
Telat. Offset.
Schlotterbeck. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga.
Ya elah.
And here's Dembele. Odegaard. Odegaard! He's got away with one there. Camavinga. Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That is good alertness. Azar. And it's Azar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Messi. And Duel. And here's Shevchenko. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Set.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Oh, now this is interesting, and the
Lah.
referee has
Lah
pointed to the spot.
ilaha
And that
illallah.
really is the last thing they wanted to
Penalti
do.
kocak.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Leh. Dorong kelah body orang.
The major moment in the game. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Nicely
Dapat.
shaped ball.
Ada anjir. Balik.
Grimaldo. Azar. Camavinga. Azar. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. And here's Messi.
Such good technique.
He's got away. And Shevchenko! Again, a brilliant
Gak bisa
save.
manfaatin peluang,
Shevchenko
Cok.
really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Greenwood. Odegaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt
Anjir,
they were
rumah
within reach,
gue-nya,
but
coy.
he made nothing of it. His boss
Setting
doesn't
kamera apa
look
bang?
too amused
Setting
either.
kamera. Ntar ya abis ini ya. Duel kalau nggak salah ya.
Now
Lupa
it's
aku.
Mbappe.
Duel setting kameranya.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have
Here.
to quickly regroup.
Qui sera
And the finish!
Anjir lah kebobolan terus Cok dari awal.
Manchester United!
Malah Rizky.
Manchester United take the lead.
Ya, nih abis ini kuliatin.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping
today,
calm and
today.
taking a touch like
Not
that
my
when it's
day.
all going on around you isn't always that easy,
Fucking
but he
liar.
made it look like a dawdle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Ya. Oh, ini. Nah, duel. Duel. Setting kameranya duel.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the
Emang biasa
managers
pakai
are going to
apa?
have to scrap whatever they had.
Elah,
And
habis,
that
Cok.
is the end of the first
Biasa pakai
half.
apa emang?
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi
Inter
che sul
Milan
maxi
trailing
schermo
by
è
the
possibile
tightest of
seguire
margins
le
at
notizie
half-time.
sul traffico.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable,
Biasa pakai
maybe
apa?
even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Musuhnya anjir. Musuhnya udah standar. Ya. POTW.
So the action resumes.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hazard. And it's Camavinga.
Dapat. Pressing dia.
Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Looking for the far post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold.
Ush.
Messi. Dembele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Hai.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a
Aye.
goal kick's been given.
Ya elah goal kick. Goal kick.
Camavinga. Oh, good spread. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the shot!
Cok.
And he hits the net!
Aduh, susah.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Berisik aja dah. Tiga-tiga lah.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 24. Numero 21.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, they could break here. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Camavinga. Time and again they are repelled. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, it's Dembele. Yamal has it in a wide position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Schlotterbeck. Alexander-Arnold. Howson is always... He's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee's come over.
merah
It's a
anjing.
red card. Inter Milan are down to 10
lah.
men. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. And Messi! Oh, wonderful,
ya.
wonderful Lionel Messi!
Sudah lah ya.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fan. Neymar!
Gelo,
Oh, it's a beauty!
gelo.
It's right from the top draw.
Tendangannya
They're back
Neymar,
within
GG.
reach. It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow
Bisa dia
he
nendang kayak
found the
gitu
angle.
anjir.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Distabi
Numero
coy.
10. Viene
The
sostituito
two
per il
coaches are
numero
signalling
27.
changes here, both at the same time.
Cambio di
So
giocatori.
could they be onto something here? And it's Dembele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Set.
Chance! And it's in! But oh, it's offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Numero
A
8.
moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Lascia il campo per il numero 20.
Shevchenko. Good ball, good take. And that could set him on his way. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Ronaldinho! And it's
Bangsa anjir
there!
kartu merah satu.
And that really is so
lagi
so
penalti.
impressive. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And they can counter here. Kamavinga. And here's Mbappe. Odegaard. Modric. Lovely feet. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He's shaping
Bang
up to
Ari
have
mau
a
stick
crack from
merah.
here. So the
Bang
perfect
Ari mau
chance to
stick
get
merah,
one
apa
back.
itu maksudnya?
And this is Modric.
Yo, minyak.
I think that's offside.
Anjir lah.
Yes, it is.
Bang Ari mau stick merah apa bang? Bang Der, Bang Der. Aduh, kartu merah satu.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Modric defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for the run. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He's got a goal!
Lebar tengahnya, Cok.
This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
We knew what was coming, and he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
outfoxed Dembele. He's through on goal here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the ball's come loose here.
Ngerebut bola anjing.
Over to the right flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kylian.
Mbappe. He has found the way through. Lewandowski. And here's Neymar. Neymar!
Oh,
Now
gila
who's
tendangan
gonna be first
Neymar.
to this? And time is up. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
Terlalu nafsu. Op dulu. Jose Jimenez. Kanji. Oke, up dulu. Capek, Cok. Tiga jam 37 menit 37 detik.